वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णा प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः नमो नमः. Good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining. We have been covering the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is called as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Bhagavad Gita is part of Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, Vedavyasa, in the first chapter, Adi Parva, he says why he composed Mahabharata. The reason why he has composed Mahabharata. He says why he composed Mahabharata is, he gives a reason to bring out Vasudevasya Mahatmyam. Second, Pandavanam cha Satyam. Kshatuhu Prajnam. Then Dhritim Kuntya. Gandharyaha Dharmashilata. Krishna Dvaipayanam Abravit. Krishna Dvaipayana, another name for Vedavyasa. Abravit, he is saying, Vedavyasa is saying, why I composed. One, to bring out the greatness of Vasudeva. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Vasudeva's greatness, to bring out, I have composed Mahabharata. The second one, to bring out how Pandavas were steadfast on the Satya. They never moved away from Satya Dharma. Today's in convocation. First message was Satyam Vada, that message. They never moved away from Satya. Pandavanam Satyam. However difficult is the situation, how they were, it's steadfast in their Satya, in truth. And third one, Kshatuhu Prajnam. Kshatu, another name for Vidura. Vidura, how alert he was. He was alert to bring out the not thinking beyond the box, out of box thinking. Always alert to bring out the out of box thinking of Vidura have written. Fourth one, he talks about Dhritim Kuntya. Kunti's Dhriti, she went through so much of problem, and as a woman, amount of problem she went through, but never she gave up. She was so focused in her life, and she never lost cool, and nobody can imagine how many problems she went through, right from her childhood as till the old age, and one problem after another. When Lord Shri Krishna asked her, what boon you want? She said, I want more problem. And so much of focus. Dhriti and Gandharyaha Dharmashilata. Gandhari, though surrounded by all negatives, Kauravas, always steadfast in Dharma. Krishna Dvaipayanam Abravit. To bring out this one, Krishna Dvaipayana, Vedavyasa has composed. The pearls, if you can pick up, these are the pearls. To bring out the pearls, I have brought out. Why he has brought out? By contemplating on them, we also get inspiration in our life. Otherwise, now looking at the world, mind becomes very depressed. Wherever you see, it's a negative news. If the negative news are rampant across, how can you feel motivated? To uplift the game of our life, Vedavyasa has composed. And today I will touch upon, last week I briefly touched upon Gandhari. I will come back to Gandhari again in the coming weeks. Kshatu, Vidura. Vidura was very upfront. And Duryodhana used to tell his father, I am not scared of Bhishmacharya. I am not scared of Dronacharya. I am not even scared of you also. But somehow, when I come in front of Drupada, my mouth shuts. I can't speak. I get very scared to talk in front. I have so many personal agendas. I want to come and talk in the assembly, but what to do? Vidura is there. Vidura is sitting next to you. I can't open my mouth. I quietly go back, cursing Vidura. And he said to Dhritarashtra, why don't you get rid of him? He's a pain. We can't do what we want. You know my agenda. You have the similar agenda. Why can't we get rid? Dhritarashtra said, even I thought about that one. But there is a problem. If I get rid of him, he will go to Pandavas. And he will inspire Pandavas. It is a problem for us. We don't want Pandavas to become stronger. He will go to Pandavas, and I want Pandavas to become weak. They will become weak if Vidura stays with us. And Vidura's agenda, Dhritarashtra's agenda, it's whether we benefit from Vidura or not, I don't care. The Pandava should not get benefit. So his agenda. And so Vidura, Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra has to put up with them. And before the war was impending war, and Vidura constantly was talking about to Dhritarashtra. It's a high time make a reconciliation and give the fair share of the land to them. And Dhritarashtra again, and he was in the tension. There is a pressure from his son, waging war. Duryodhana said, not even a land as big as a tip of the needle I will give to Pandavas. I won't give, come what may. Dhritarashtra was siding with Duryodhana, and when Vidura was upfront, told his brother, and Dhritarashtra, before the war, he said, I had enough of you, always complaining, never appreciate of what we are doing. Tishtova, Gachova. If you want, you stay or get lost. He openly said. Then Vidura said, why you did not tell that one before? And I would have gone as a member of this country, minister, I was doing my job. I will relinquish my bow and arrow, my weapon. I will leave it here. I am going on pilgrimage. He went on, during the war time, he was not there. He went on pilgrimage, and he went to Himalayas, he went to Badrinath. And Badrinath, in the place where we went to the Vasudeva falls, there he met the two people. One is Uddhava, and second one is Maitreyi. Uddhava, seeing Vidura, oh, good that you have come. And Krishna had sent me here. To preserve the knowledge and give it to the rishis here in Himalayas. If I give it to the people in the plain, they will lose it. He asked me to give it to the sages in Himalayas. They will preserve this wealth, inexhaustible wealth, and good that you have come. Lord Sri Krishna wanted you also to get this knowledge. And Vidura was close to Lord Sri Krishna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he was very close. In Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavatam also, Bhagavatam told by three people. In Bhagavatam, if you read that one, there are three predominant people. One is a discussion between the Uddhava's message. Uddhava's story comes, Uddhava and Maitreyi, they discussed. And second one, along with Maitreyi, Vidura also came down to Haridwar. Haridwar, currently where Ganga Aarti is happening, Hariki Pauri in every evening, that place Maitreyi told in detail about Lord Shri Krishna's story. Maitreya, whatever he heard from Uddhava, and Maitreya was a student of Vedavyasa also. He gave the Bhagavatam to Vidura. In Bhagavatam, Vidura's questions also comes. And the third message comes from Shukacharya to Parikshit. The discussion, one is Uddhava and Maitreyi and Vidura, and the third one comes from Shukacharya and the Parikshit. They are the Vidura. When person is so honest, the negative people can't stand in front of them. If I'm a wealthy person, negative people, they can stand against. Even if I'm a prime minister of a country, people can be vocal against me. But a honest person, if a honest person is there in front of that person, you have to bow down. You can't raise your voice. Undoubtedly, that is the power of, in the Shastra they say, the power of Tejas. So much of Tejas is there. By you being righteous, you acquire that one. That no amount of wealth can acquire that power. The glow in front of Vidura, even Duryodhana could not open. My personal experience, my father, very steadfast, though he was working in customs department, known for its corruptness, but he was so honest. Even the head of the department, they used to bow down. Even the politicians used to come. They could not talk in front of him. That if you are so honest in your life, you get some power in you. That is the example of Vidura. What Vedavyasa says in today's convocation also, Dharmana Pramaditavyam, why you had to follow the dharmic way? You will acquire some power. And you will get a command. As a teacher, if you are standing, if I myself is adharmic, I have no command. I can't sway the influence other people. You have to have a lead a dharmic life, prajna. That Vidura was an example. Even Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, they could not stand him. And it says, Vedavyasa says, come lead a virtuous life, dharmic life, however hard is that one, not to give up. He has given an example. Your life is not as tough as Kunti's life. Your life is not as hard as Pandava's life. They were steadfast. You also be steadfast in your life. Steadfast in your life, and if you are only concerned about making money, and as children, they may respect you because you are giving expensive toys to them. As they graduate and when they are their own feet, they have no respect for the parents also, because they know my father, mother, they led always partying, careless life. I also enjoy. If you want to expect your children to respect, even after you depart. Deva Pitr Karyabhyam na pramaditavyam. In the Upanishad, I talked about that one. That if even after you depart, if they have to look up to you, lead a dharmic life. Life is not only meant for making money. Vidura, had he wanted to make money, he had lot of opportunity. He was holding many portfolios in ministry. But that his Duryodhana time to time used to insult, you are a Shudra's son. And though he did not give respect, but he could not talk in front of him. And Vidura, I will talk about that one next class also. He was always concerned about the welfare of Pandavas. Not that he was doing a spy work, but wherever righteous is there, he was siding with that one. And because of that, he became very dear to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. In the seventh chapter, it is talking about Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Jnana Vijnana Yoga, and in the last class also I talked about, in the third chapter, there is a sloka, Tasma Tvamindriyanyado Niyamyar Bharatarshaba Papnanam Prajahihyenam Jnana Vijnana Nashanam. Your knowledge, Jnana and Vijnana, will be wiped out from you because of your selfish desires. Your selfish interest in your life. Because of that, Jnana, knowledge and personal experience will never dawn in you. You have to kill that one, selfish interest. Because of that one, it is destroying you. Ruthlessly kill that one. Shri Krishna says that one in the third chapter. Here in the seventh chapter, it is talked about Jnana and Vijnana Yoga. Shri Krishna says in I talked about Bhaja Govindam also. Adi Shankaracharya in his Bhaja Govindam, he talked about Balastavat Krida Saktaha Tarunastavat Taruni Saktaha Vruddhastavat Chinta Saktaha Pare Brahmani Kopina Sakta. When as a child I am interested only in my toy and play. As a youth I am interested only in a girl or a boy. As an old person I am only worried about my personal worries. Worry, we think, I want to, now it's the time to make money, old age, after retiring I will enjoy. Your problem will multiply after you get older. Don't think your problems will reduce, your problems will increase. Problems will increase, and every old person will be thinking that problem, this problem, and your problem. Shri Krishna say, Adi Shankaracharya ji says, Pare Brahmani, nobody is thinking about the Lord. Everyone, all through life, one worry to another worry, one worry to another worry, and Shri Krishna in the first starts this one. If the knowledge and personal experience has to dawn, he starts with develop interest in me. Repeat after me. Maya Sakta Mana Partha Yogam Yunjan Madashraya Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yata Jnasyasi Tat Shruno. Asamshayam, you develop interest in me. Maya Sakta, bring your mind focused on me all the time. And asamshayam, without doubt, samagrama, yatha jnasyasi, you will understand what need to be known in your life. Jnanam teham savijnana, idam vakshyami asheshataha. Yajnatva neha bhuyonyat Jnatavya avashishyate. Jnanam te aham. I will talk about the knowledge along with savi sa vijnanam. Knowledge and how to get the personal experience. Asheshataha, I will talk about that one exhaustively. Yajnatva, having known that one. Bhuyonya, there is nothing more to be known. You will understand everything. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin maveti tatvatah. Manushyanam, though it's Earth is hitting 8 billion people in the month of September in 2 months, and billions of people are there, very few are interested in knowledge and personal experience. Few people are interested, those who pursue the track of knowing, they hit the track. After few days, few months of practice, they lose the interest, they drop off. Those who continue the sadhana, they, very few people will find a right teacher, right guidance. Even finding a right teacher, it is not possible, it is not easy. After they rarely find a right teacher. Even if they find a right teacher, very few people will get God's grace. Sri Krishna says, Manushyanam sahasreshu. Though billions of people are there, veti kaschin ma, hardly few, finger count, will realize me in essence. Bhumirapo analo vayuhu kammano buddhirevacha ahankara iti yamme bhinna prakriti ashtada. Bhumi, Sri Krishna is talking about 8 things which binds us down. He talks about, tomorrow I will talk about in the class, our body is made up of Panchabhuta, 5 elements, earth element, water element, fire element, air element, ether element. Body is made up of that one. When we die, when the body dies, what happens? The earth element from the body merges with the earth element, gross earth element. Earth element in the water element from the body merges with the water element. Fire element merges with the fire outside. Air element merges with the air. Ether element merges with the ether. These 5 binds. Then he talks about other 3, mana, buddhi, ahankara. Mind, we think in the same way. We don't want to change. We are in a conditioned mind. Buddhi is not mature. We say children do not have buddhi, only the adults have buddhi. Scripture says even adults also don't have buddhi. We say children do not have buddhi, even adults also do not have buddhi. They don't know what is needed for the life. And buddhi, ahankara, they are caught up in their own personal agenda, ahankara. These 8 binds them. Apareyamitastvanyam prakritim vidhi me param jivabhutam mahabaho edham dharyate jagat. Apara prakriti, the lower prakriti, binds all embodied with these 8 lower prakriti. Jivabhuta mahabaho edham jaryate jagat. Para prakriti, the Lakshmi Tattva, para prakriti, it by under the sway of Lakshmi, even the Brahma, up to Brahma, under the sway of para prakriti. Etadyonini bhutani sarvani ityupadaraya aham krishnasya jagata prabhava pralayastata. I use this prakriti, higher prakriti and lower prakriti, as a madhyama, as an instrument to express myself. Sarvani Tipadaraya. Aham Krishnasya. I am responsible for Krishnasya. Whatever is appearing, whatever you prabhava, whatever is disappearing, everything happens according to me. And Shri Krishna says, higher than me, nothing is there. And we talk about manager. We say, I am a manager in the organization. How many people are reporting? Maybe 2 people, 5 people, 10 people. And manager, how many things I know? And employees, we hardly know about what our employees are doing, who are under us. We know only a bit. In the Vishnu Sahasranam talks about, he is such a manager, he is everyone's manager, he knows in and out of everyone. Lokadyaksha Suradyaksha. In Vishnu Sahasranam talks about, nobody can cheat me. I have eyes everywhere. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat. Hands everywhere, eyes everywhere, ears everywhere, hands everywhere, legs everywhere. Nobody can cheat me. Nothing. I am the highest of the manager. Nobody, I can manipulate so many things to convince people, impress people. Shri Krishna says, I am the highest. Nobody can override me. Matta parataram nanyata. Higher than me, nothing is there. Repeat after Matta parataram nanyate kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarva idam protam sutre manigana iva. Like the Matta parataram nanyata, higher than me nothing is there. I am interwound with each and everything. I am like a bead in a mala. I am holding all beads. Within that one, like a thread, I am going through each and everything. I told in the children class also last week, another dimension, I talked about don't feel bad when you feel down. And recent study that more than 25% of the youths, they feel worthless in their life. 30-40% of the children, they have mental health issues. And Sri Krishna is talking about not to feel dejected. I am like each and every bead, I am interwound. I am in you also. Treat me as your closest friend. I am your closest friend. Not to feel hopeless in your life. Talk to me. I have ears everywhere. Make me as your best friend. Instead of having so many friends in your Facebook and social media, and I have never made a friendship with the eternal friend. My friends in Facebook come and go. My friends outside come and go. Shri Krishna says, I am with you all the time. Not only here, this life, beyond that one, like a thread. Why don't you make me as a friend? And when you start seeing that one, you never feel hopeless in your life. Hopeless, desperate in your life. Always He is there, Shri Krishna is saying. And like I am running through each and every bead, I am within you also. I am upholding you. Not to feeling depressed. It says in the scripture, it is a great insult to the Bhagavan. He is there, still we are feeling depressed. That means we have no trust in Him. That is, you never go into depression. Not to go into depression, I have gone into depression means I have no faith in Bhagavan. And whatever He says, I don't trust that one. He says that trust is required. Instead of trusting so many people outside, why don't you trust me? I will guide you and guide you. Rasoham apsu kaunteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayoho Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu Shabdake Paurusham Rushu Rasoham Apsu Kaunteya. He starts explaining how I am behind everything. In the water I am the taste. Without taste you can't drink water. Salt water you can't drink. And saline water you can't drink. And in some places, if the water is so salt, in places like Rajasthan, we are supporting that ashram also. Our Pallavi, Manpreet, they are regular contributors also for our humanitarian project. When Swamiji started that project, water table was so low, salt water. Because of over irrigation, the water has become salty. People, they could not drink water. It's very difficult to drink. Even if they drink, it is a constipation problem. Even cattle, if they drink that salt water, cattle used to get loose motion because of the saline water. And Swamiji decided we had to do something. He did water harvesting. Now he has created a green belt, and it is not only that 100 hectares of land nearby that district, entire district, water has become saline because of the water harvesting. That water harvesting, the taste is important. Behind the water taste, I am that one. And Kaunte Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayoham. Behind the luminary of the sun and moon, I am there. And regarding the project, I have to thank our Devi ji and our Chaitanya ji also. They are also regularly contributing for various humanitarian projects. And in the convocation also I talked about Shraddhaya Deyam, Ashraddhaya Devam. Not to hold back, not to be a stingy person. You give, keep on giving. That is the Upadesha, Adesha, Esha Upadesha. It's a convocation message I read out, and that is the joy in giving. And Sri Krishna, he talks about Pranava Sarva Vedeshu. Pranava, Pranoti, whatever you are speaking, whatever Pranoti, Sarva Vedeshu, Pranoti, whatever you speak, in whatever language you speak, you are nothing but you are talking about me. Pranoti, Shabda Vedeshu, Shabda Vedeshu, Pranava Sarva Vedeshu, Shabda Ke Paurusham Rushu. Whatever I speak, it follows the meaning. And sometimes the small babies, they blabber. There is no word is behind that one, and or birds are singing. Whatever sound is there, or if you go to the shore, you hear the waves. Whatever sound is there, it is all talking about that highest. Talking about the highest. I will talk about in maybe tomorrow's class what inspires. What is the sadhana? Sadhana, you have to hear the sound in. We are not hearing that one. We never aware of that sound from within. What is that one? I know my sound from my audio system, video system, whatever. I never knew about that one. That sound, it is conveying a message to you. I never tuned my channel to that one. It's a new topic. That channel, I am always tuning my channel to the outer sound. I never tuned my channel to the inner sound. Sri Krishna says, that sound, it's conveying a message for you. I am always talking to you. You say, God doesn't talk. How do you say He's there? Once you tune, you start getting the messages. Shabda ke paurusham rishu. Shri Krishna is talking about whatever is one is strong, valor. Behind that one I am there. The punyo gandha prativyancha tejaschasmi vibhavaso jivanam sarvabhuteshu tapaschasmi tapastvishu. The fragrance in the earth, I am behind that one. The fragrance, how I get very fragrant, the springtime in couple of months, fragrant flowers will come out, and some fragrant fruits, we get that one. Where the fragrance is coming? Yes, it is there in a settled form in the seed state, in the seed of that one. But what makes that seed to come out? What adds the energy to that seed? That seed fragrance comes from the earth also. That while planting, they say that brand, they say in the shop also, this product, this mango has come from Northern Territory. This mango has come from Queensland. Or that place, we want, yes, if it is a raspberry mango, yes, I want that one. We want the mango from the particular brand because we identify that product from that soil. It is grown in that soil, I want that one. It's a premium price. That soil, why we pay the premium price for that one? Because behind that fragrance I am there. Punyo gandha prativyancha tejaschasmi vibhavaso. Brilliance in the fire, brilliance in the person. Behind that one I am there. Jivanam sarvabhuteshu tapaschasmi tapastvishu. Behind every living being I am there. And tapaschasmi tapastvishu. Behind every living being, that means we can't exploit other animals. Other animals are not for our pleasure. Not to, people say that I eat meat, I enjoy meat. It's Sri Krishna says animals also have life. They have a right to exist. Unnecessarily chopping, killing them, you are ruining their right to live. You have to let the other animals also. Tomorrow I will talk about that one. That concept. When you see that one, what I mean today, you will understand that one. And that animal also, they have a right to live. We have to respect that one. Jivanam sarvabhuteshu tapaschasmi tapastvishu. One is able to do deep contemplation. Think, because of that tapas Shakti, I am there. And Bijam Mam Sarvabhutanam Viddhi Partha Sanatanam Buddhir Matam Asmi Tejasvinamaham Bijam Ma Sarvabhutanam. Behind all seeds, I am the all seeds. All souls, jivas, are called a seed. I am behind all. This jiva, why I have come to God this body, he knows he is a malik. He is a gardener. He knows which seed to be planted where. He knows which seed to be planted in which country, which environment one has to be there. He is the gardener. He is there. Bijamma sarvabhutana. Behind, why I am in Australia? There is a behind that one, the Malik. He knows why he has to put. I don't know why I am here. Why I am here, my family members, why I have this husband, this wife, these children, this surrounding, why? I don't know. He has made me to stay here. There is a lesson to be learned for me. He is made to work in an organization. Why? I don't know. Maybe there is a lesson. He won't say. He knows why I am here. He says behind everything, you learn to surrender. Not to be too egoistic. Suppose if you are successful, everything is under control, my control. Nothing is under your control. As we age, everyone realizes that one. Viddhi partha sanatanam. Buddhir buddhi. I am an eternal seed, changeless seed. All seeds outside keep on changing. Seed plant, it comes out, seed is destroyed. But he is such a seed, inexhaustible seed. He remains intact. Buddhir mata masmi. I am illim behind the all brilliant minds. I am the one who illumines the mind. Tejas tejasvinamaham. Behind the illumined mind, I am there. Balam balavata chaham. Kamaraga vivarjitam. Dharma viruddho bhuteshu. Kamosmi bharatarshaba. Behind all the strength, I am there. Kamaraga vivarjitam. I am the desire without any personal motive. Without the selfish desire. Without selfishness, I am that desire. Dharma aviruddho bhuteshu kamosmi. I am the desire. In congruence with dharma. Dharma aviruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshaba. And Sri Krishna is talking, when you start contemplating, there is no room for you becoming arrogant in your life. Arrogant, and it is talking about if somebody is praising you, you say, it is not me, not to get elated. Words of people's of praise or censure has no value. Not to get carried away by praises. Or in the social media, youths are going through that somebody is bullying them online in the social media, they get upset. Some people, some youths, kids, they commit suicide, not to get swayed by, it has no value. Their appreciation or condemnation has no value, don't get carried away. If somebody is praising you, you say to yourself, it is not for me. Not for me. If you are hankering after their appreciation, your sadhana stops. You not to get too attached to your family members or your friends, social circle. You not to get too attached to anyone in your life. If everyone says, yes, I want to come, you can say, yes, come. If they say, if they want to go, okay, you go. And not to nirlipta. If you are so attached to everything, you can't understand this science. And it's my Guruji's guru, he was talking in the ashram, Aane se welcome, Jane se bead come. If you are coming, welcome. If you are going, there is no crowd. I am having a peace of mind. And not to get too carried away by people. People will come and they say, you are the ultimate and without you I can't exist, and not to get carried away. It is like they are slowly pushing you to the gallows. Be aware if people are praising you too much. They are pushing you to the gallows and they want you to be fall off the cliff. Not to get too carried away by censures or praises. It's a message for youths also. They are on the social media. And other day read somebody made a comment in the Facebook, that person committed suicide. This social media, be aware of as they are growing. Sri Krishna is telling not to get carried away by the praise or censure. Ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasa tamasaschaye matta eveti tan vidhi natvaham teshu te mahi. The sattvika, rajasa or tamasa guna in the people, these three gunas, the people outside you are interacting with them. And they have come out of me, but they are not in me. They are not guna, the satvika guna, rajasa and tamasa, gunas are called as ropes. Ropes are there to tie us down. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, these ropes have come out of me, are the Prakriti, but these ropes are not in me. The ropes have no purpose. I am called as Nirguna. Guna means ropes. They are here to bind us. I can't be bound. I am called as Tribir Gunair Maye Bhava. Yebi Sarva Idam Jagat. Mohitam Nabhijanati. Mamebhya Paramavyayam. Tribir Guna, these three Guna, Sattvika, Rajasa, Tamasa, Sri Krishna exhaustively starts talking about from the 14th chapter, the Sattvika Guna. Sattvika, people say, I want to be only Sattvik. Sattvik, too Sattvik, and it is also binding. Sattvik, for example, Sattvika Guna, I want only good people around me. Yes, it's only my friends, satsang. I want to have satsang all the time. I want to be there. So, having that desire and caught up in that one, it's also a bondage. Try not to hanker after that one. Sattvika, the things keeps on changing. If I don't have a good people around me, for example, satsang is not there, I become very miserable. What Sri Krishna says, not to be too dependent on anything. Yes, satsang is required. What if you have come out of the comfort zone? Not to get bound by that one. Whole world is bound by this one. People are caught up in the name of religion, caught up in the name of nationality, and nobody wants to look at the bigger picture. I will talk about that one in the tomorrow's class. We are bound. These gunas have bound that one, bound us. Mohitam nabhijanati. Because we are so caught up, people are not understanding mamebhya, my higher nature. Nobody is understanding. Nobody is caring for me. Nobody is interested to know higher things. Devi hesha gunamayi. Mama maya duratyaya. Mameva ye prapadyante. Maya etam tarantite. These gunas, three gunas, through Prakriti, Daivi Tattva, Lakshmi Tattva, Daivi Hesha Gunamayi, these three ropes come out of me. It is very hard to unshackle yourself. You are caught up in a tamasic guna or rajasic guna or sattvika guna. It is hard to come out of that one. It is very hard. Mameva, one who seeks me alone, gets the Prakriti, unshackles them. There is no option but to surrender to me. Shri Krishna says, there is no option left for you. He has not given many options. There is no option for you left to overcome this bondage and unless you surrender to Mameva ye prapadyante maya etam tarantite namam dushkritino muda prapadyante naradhamaha mayaya aparata jnana asuram bhava ashritaha. Shri Krishna is talking about the four type of people. They don't seek me. He says no choice but to surrender. Four people doesn't surrender to me. He Muda. One is the dull person. Muda, not interested in this one. Naradhama, lowest of the, it's a very people bent on destroying others. Naradhama, animalistic tendency people. Mayaya aparata jnanam, one who do not have a jnana. The intellect has polluted, my buddhi is not working. That person, that buddhi is not there. Asuram bhava mashrita, asuri tendency, demonic nature, these four people never seek me. Shri Krishna, Bhagavan, Shri Krishna says, four type of people they seek me. Chaturvida bhajante mam, jana sukritino arjuna, arto jijnasu artharthi, jnani cha bharatarshaba. The four type of devotees seek me. Four type of good people seek me. Four type of low people, they never seek me. Four type, they seek me, they surrender to me. One is artha. Artha is dissatisfied person. So many problems in the life. I have sought help everywhere. Nobody is helping me out. And so I have seeking the Lord. I am dissatisfied in my life. Artha, jijnasu. Jijnasu is the one who wants to is curious. Curious, I am curious about metaphysics science. Metaphysical science, I have learnt about geography, I learnt about biology, I learnt about physiology, I learnt about cosmology, and what next? I want to learn about this atmology. I want to learn about this one also. Curious. Artha, jijnasu, artharthi. One is always desirous. I want more, I want more, I want more money, I want more success in my business, I want more prosperity, and I want more children, I want children's education, I want my grandchildren's education, I want my great-grandchildren to be happy, and this so many problems. My list is so big. When I go to the temple also, in Kedarnath, the priest says, Manokamna, whatever is your Manokamna, tell that one in front. And my list is so big, and by then he says, chalo, chalo, finished. Oh, I just started, he says, chalo, chalo, and my list is so big, and my its duration is so, I can't tell what my list is. And if the Manokamna is so it's so easy, why can't that priest have his Manokamna? He won't be there then, and he won't be doing that Manokamna. If it's so easy to get whatever you want, he won't be doing that job. And Manokamna, that Artharthi, Jnani is the fourth one. It's not, he is not going to the Bhagavan for particular thing. I don't want anything. I don't know what I want in my life. Then, how can I put an application? Before, they say, many of us, we don't know how to apply a leave also, leave application, resignation letter, we don't know how to apply. We don't know how to apply a request to the God. We don't know what to apply. What is my requirement? I don't know myself. Yesterday's requirement has changed. Today's requirement will be different tomorrow. And what I want, I myself don't know. I am not going to the Bhagavan as a beggar. Please give me. It's one person, the rich person went to a ashram for, he wanted a prosperity in his business, and he went to the ashram, he went to a teacher, and that teacher himself, himself was praying that I should have this one, I should have that one. He had his Manokamna. Then that rich person said, why I have to go through you? If I have desire, you are also an applicant. You are also applicant, and I have to apply through you. Why I have to apply? I won't come to you. I will apply myself. And why I have to go? You are also putting a big application. If you yourself is an applicant, if I am seeking a job, somebody has come to me, please find me a job. I will say, if I know how to find a job, why I won't be here. That person himself is seeking a job. I have asked him to find me a job. And we are tapping a wrong person. Jnani is the one, never, he knows the Bhagavan, what to ask him? Jnani cha Bharatarshaba. Sri Krishna talks about all four are good. There, surrender to me. Udara sarva evaite. Jnani tvatmaiva me matam. Astita sahi yuktatma. Mameva nuttamam gatim. Shri Krishna says, you have to, instead of holding begging bowl in front of various people, come to me. All four are good, but the best is the jnani. He has left it to my choice. Tick box, instead of me ticking, give this one, he left it to me to tick. What to give he knows. Jnani cha Bharatarshaba. One who leaves the application blank, Lord fills that one. He alone fills. Otherwise, if you say, I want this one, okay, you want that one, take it. But tomorrow you'll end up in regret. My application is blank. I submitted. And he knows what I want. Because he is the Lokadyaksha. He knows. Matta Parataram. Bahunam Janmanam Ante. Jnanavanman Prapadyate. Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Samhatma Sudurlabaha. After many life, one gets maturity, this type of maturity. One realizes, through many lives, I kept on applying put so many applications. Now, no more applications. After many life, one realizes Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Vasudeva, who pervades everywhere. Like in the beginning of the class, I mentioned Bhagavan Vedavyasa. The main reason he composed Mahabharata, Vasudevasya Mahatmyam, to bring out this greatness. Greatness, Vasudeva Sarvamiti. One realizes the greatness of Bhagavan Vasudeva Sarvamiti. That type of Mahatma is very, very, very rare. And the seekers of the temples, there may be big queues, but the jnani, that type of Mahatma, is very rare to find. Kamaiste krita jnana prapadyante anya devataha tam tam niyata asthaya prakritya niyata swaya kamaiste hrita jnana prapadyante anya devataha tam tam niyata asthaya prakritya niyata swaya. After four types, other three type of devotees, they are not steadfast. They want, my problem, I can't wait. I want quick result. So, I put the application here. I am not getting any response. So, I apply another one. I go to another teacher. I go to another temple. This temple is no good. This teacher is no good. I keep on putting application here, there. Why I am propelled to do that one? Keep on changing. Keep on changing because of my selfish desire. I want quick result. I don't have patience to submit the empty application. Bhagavan, he may take so many years to write what I want. I don't have patience. I want quick result. So I jump. Anya devataha. Wherever quick result is there, that teacher, this guru, that sorcery, that magic, black magic, that temple, that guru, I am impatient. I want quick result. In the media also there will be there. If you go to that temple, you will get quick result. Okay, I am there in the first in the queue. And another news channel, another temple, I go there. There is a unsteadiness is there. Anya devataha. One goes niyata astaya, prakritya niyata. According to their nature, prakriti is, they are in the shackles of the prakriti, they have no faith. No faith in the words of the teacher. They have no faith in the Bhagavan. They run from here and there. Still they are devotees. They are devoted for quick results. Kama iste, repeat after me again. Kama iste. Hrita jnana. Kama iste. Ahrita jnana. The hrita. Apahrita jnana. My intellect has been colluded, destroyed. Apahrita. Hrita means stolen. Is stolen. My intellect is stolen. Apahrita jnana prapadyante. Because my intellect is stolen, my mind is jumping from here and there. Tam tam niyatamastaya. Prakritya niyata swaya. Because of that intellect is lost, they run from here and there. Prakritya niyata swaya. And this one will talk about this sloka and yo yo yam yam tanum bhakta shraddha archita vichasi tasya achalam shraddham tameva vidadamyaham. And this I will talk about that one. Whatever you may be going to that temple, this temple, you are going here and there. You go from here and there. You may be running around that one. Sri Krishna says, yes, it may be giving a result. It may be giving the fruit. I am the one giving the fruit. People don't realize that one. They think going there they will get a fruit. In fact, the fruit giver is me. Ultimate, I will expand on that one next week. Repeat, Vasudeva sutam devam kamsa chanura mardhanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum